Hi, it's Ken here again with another look at my collection. Today it's one of my favourite bands, it's Rainbow. Being a big Deep Purple fan, I graduated to watching and listening to Rainbow when Richie started the band up. I'm going to kick off with the vinyl. Got vinyl box sets and CDs. Got quite a few, so without further ado, just before we start, if you like what you see, subscribe. I've got loads of videos on there if you're interested in my collection. So have a look at them, and if you want to make any comments, that's fine as well. Put down your thoughts about Rainbow, love them or loathe them, and without further ado, we'll push on. Starting with vinyl, my favourite Rainbow album, one of my favourite hard rock albums, and one of the best covers I actually love. It's a Rainbow Rising. There's not a bad track on this album. There's 6 tracks, 4 on side 1 and two on side 2. It's a gatefold sleeve with a picture of the band in. It's almost a super group in it with Richie Blackmore, Cozy Powell, Ronnie James Dio, etc. Here's the back. Stargazer is one of my favourite tracks. It opens up side 2, brilliant, and the sort of sequel track to it, The Light in the Black. Tarot Woman, Run with the Wolf, Starstruck, and Do You Close Your Eyes. What a brilliant album. Still holds up really well now. Next up is Rainbow, which was quite controversial at the time. This is the first album without Ronnie James Dio as the lead singer for Rainbow. Graham Bonnet took over the lead vocals. Richie was looking for more chart, bothering sound, I think, and pop, if you want, rock pop. And he got his wish with All Night Long and Since You've Been Gone. Oh, Down to Earth, sorry, the album's called. I didn't mention that, I don't think. Quite a nice cover. But I think a lot of people were disappointed that Ronnie James Dio was not in the band at this point. Next up is the first album, just called Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. Another great cover. All sort of swords and sorcery sort of goings on with Ronnie James Dio, and his lyrics are inspired. Man on Silver Mountain, the first track, and we also got Catch the Rainbow on Still I'm Sad, instrumental version, Temple of the King. More of that in a minute. This is another gatefold. Great picture there of Richie on the top. One of my favourite pictures in it. So that's Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. This is Difficult to Cure. Can't Happen Here is on here, and I Surrender, which was a big hit. I quite like the sleeve. A lot of surgeons on the front, and surgeons and a nurse on the back. Another gatefold. And Spotlight Kid is one of my favourite tracks. Not a bad album. I don't think it's done any bad albums with all the vocalists they've got. But excuse me, I'm just leaning on myself for it. Double live album, Stage. I think when this came out, most people were disappointed that Stargazer wasn't on here. More of that in a minute as well later. Killer King, Man on Silver Mountain Blues, Starstruck, Catch the Rainbow, Mistreated, fantastic version of Mistreated, 16th Century Green Sleeves, and Still I'm Sad. There's the electronic Rainbow itself, which was a big plus for him being on in concert, I guess. There's the back with all the information. Fine double album, but sort of not the complete, you knew it wasn't the complete story really. The last album with Ronnie James Dio was lead singer of Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. This is quite a great album as well, Long Live itself, Lady of the Lake, LA Connection, fantastic, Gates of Babylon, Kill the King, The Shed, Sensitive to Light, and Rainbow Eyes. This was the last of this lineup with Richie Blackmore, Ronnie James Dio, Cozy Powell, Bob Daisley, and David Stone from keyboards. It's a gatefold sleeve. Long Live Rock and Roll. There you go. Sort of texture as well. Next up is Straight Between the Eyes. Great sleeve. Cartoony, I suppose, but there you go. Devil Up, Alley Driver, Stone Cold, Mistreated, Rock for Your Eyes of Fire, etc. So Straight Between Your Eyes. A live sort of compilation, final vinyl, limited edition, and including a family tree. Spotlight Kid, I Surrender, Mistreated, Jealous Lover was a B-side that was on here. Several live tracks. Good compilation. Another compilation, The Best of Rainbow, double album, as was final vinyl. All the usual subsets on here. Even Stargazer on side 2. Since You've Been Gone, All Night Long. Another great shot of Richie. So that's The Best of Rainbow. And my final vinyl, Soaked Itself, Bent Out of Shape. Not one of my favourite covers, and not one of my favourite albums. It's okay. It's not bad. As I said, it's not a bad album in discography. Right now, CDs and box sets. Starting off with the deluxe version of Rainbow Rising, with the 2 mixes, the Los Angeles mix and the New York mix, previously released bonus tracks, rough mixes, etc. like that, not bad. 2 CD digipack. The first album, Rainbow Rising. Stranger in the Soul. I forgot the title. That's why I was struggling to read it there. Great looking cover. I quite like that one. The last, I believe, the last Rainbow album. Correct me if I'm wrong. And live in Germany, 1976. This has got Stargazer on it. Kill the King was Streeted. 1673, she's Catch the Rainbow. Still I'm Sad, You Close Your Eyes. Man on Silver Mountain. This is on the Connoisseur Collection label. And 3 others. I got the 1 CD on Rainbow on Stage. The Very Best of Rainbow. And Rainbow Rising single CD. So that's my CDs. Another box set. Most recent, Temple of the King, which is the first 2 albums basically. Why they couldn't squeeze in Long Live Rock and Roll and On Stage, I suppose. But they're all live. There are several live albums. 8 discs. Oh, sorry. 9 discs. So it's quite comprehensive. The Richie Bagman Rainbow and Rainbow Rising, the albums on here, and several live albums. And finally, Light in the Black. This is quite interesting. This is a 6 CD set. Oh, sorry, a 5 CD set and DVD, I do believe. It's got outtakes, B-sides, alternate mixes, a few album tracks and stuff like that. Ready to go. This is in the this sort of, I think Black Sabbath, Whitesnake do this sort of box set with a hard-covered book as they were then. I think they're all soft-covered now coming out. There's a replica program. Just whip that out. A poster. Oh no, not the poster, sorry. A bit all over the place with my arms today. There's the poster. I'll open it up, and then the CDs are in individual cardboard sleeves. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that and that was of some interest. That's my rainbow collection. If you enjoyed, as I said, if you enjoyed, click like, subscribe, put a comment in. If you don't. And I'll see you again soon.